Thank you so much. I'm so touched. And no, really, I can't believe you can be so warm to me every year. And it is that time again. It's time for the 1992 Drive-In Academy Awards, better known as the Hubbies, because as you know, the actual award is engraved on a 1968 Oldsmobile Toronado hubcap. And helping me out this year, as every year, is the gorgeous and very talented Honey Gregory. Come on over here, Honey. Honey, she was recently named Miss West Texas Goat Queen at the ceremonies there in San Angelo. It was her 119th beauty title. Is that right, hon? And she'll soon be seen in the new video by Armpit Crust. That's a great band out of Biloxi, Mississippi. All right, honey, ready to go?
Uh-huh.
All right. Our first category in the 1992 Hubbies is Best Actor. So come on over, honey. You can help me go through these, all right? And the nominees are?
Dennis Hopper in Backtrack.
That is a great one. Dennis Hopper is this hitman who spends all his time staring at Polaroids of Jodie Foster in her underwear and making these squeaky noises on a tenor saxophone, and then he steals her lingerie, handcuffs her, puts a gun to her head, dresses her up like a hooker, and convinces her of what a wonderful life together they can have.
Oh.
Kind of a kinky love story. Okay. What's next?
Oh. Richard Roundtree in Forced to Fight.
Forced to Fight. That might be the best performance Richard has made since Shaft 20 years ago. Richard is this nonviolent jailhouse lawyer in a dashiki who rules the prison with the pure force of his personality. He can stop fights just by showing up. You ever seen Shaft, honey?
Mm-mm.
I didn't think so. Okay. Next one.
Oh, it's Adrian Scott in Even Hitler Had a Girlfriend.
Andrin Scott in Even Hitler Had a Girlfriend. You would like this guy, honey. Andrin plays this guy named Marcus Templeton, and he is so depressed that all he does is sit in his bathtub for hours with the phone sitting on the commode, trying to get up the courage to call up a girl. He eats frozen dinners all the time and Slim Jims, watches porno strippers on cable in his underwear. He buys a jar of Reduso cream to make himself more attractive to women, and he's always trying to talk to women who are repulsed by him. He has great opening lines. Tell me if this opening line would work on you, honey. He says, "We could go to lunch. There's a Sinclair station near your house that has sandwiches on sale for $1.49. No? Okay. Next nominee.
Okay. Mark Singer in Beastmaster 2.
Remember Mark from Beastmaster 1? No? Okay. He's the barbarian who talks to the animals. You'd like him too, honey. He wears a loincloth all the time. In part 2, he gets sucked into modern L.A. through a time warp where he survives fire, wild beasts, and a deadly laser gun. Okay, one more.
Okay. Webb Wilder in Corn Flickers?
Corn Flicks. Webb Wilder in Corn Flicks. Did you see this, honey? You ever go to the movies? Not really. Webb is this puddin'-faced, marble-mouthed hipster who wears a zoot suit and looks like he hangs out in Austin vegetarian bars or something, and he raves about flying saucer conspiracies, dropping acid, and worshiping Elvis. Sort of like the National Enquirer with a guitar. Okay, let's have the winner. Thank you. This is the envelope, and the winner is Richard Roundtree in Forced to Fight. Get the award so we can give it to Richard. He's waited all his career for this one. He's made B movies for years. Are you here, Richard? Richard? Come on up. Come on up. I have to think this was a sentimental vote on the part of the Academy. This is what everybody wanted. Richard? Richard? My man, Richard. You know, this happens every year. They always claim they're going to show up. Richard, come on. Maybe your manager, maybe your agent is here. Girlfriend. I don't believe this. I just don't believe it. It doesn't bother me or anything, but I just don't believe it. Guess just you and me, honey.
Yeah.
Go ahead, just get rid of that. I don't want to see that. This is very depressing. We should probably plan these things better next year. What do you think? Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, there's no place on television where I receive a warmer welcome than here on the Movie Channel. Of course, that's the only place I'm ever on television. But right now, we have another exciting award to give out in the 1992 Drive-In Academy Awards, better known as the Hubbies. And let's give another warm Movie Channel welcome for my talented assistant and co-hostess, Miss Honey Gregory. Good weekend, honey? I thought so. There's something about that dress that told me you were going to be real popular. All right. Ready to do another one of these things? Think you can handle it? All right. The category is Best Bad Guy, the best villains in the B movies of 1992, always a popular category, and so let's look at those nominees. Honey, if you'll read the first nominee.
Doug Bradley in Hellraiser 3.
You know this guy, hon? Yeah, okay. Pinhead, the guy with the nails in his face? No? Okay, he's becoming a lot more famous than Freddy Krueger. Unfortunately, we don't have a clip of him because they wanted $2,000 to show the clip. That's our budget for the entire year at the Movie Channel. So kiss my honey, Miramax Films. Well, he's this kinky sex demon from hell who rips people's flesh off with steel hooks. Sometimes he kills entire discos, and there's nothing left but little wailing clumps of black leather and ankle chains at the end. All right, who's next, honey?
James Carver in Prom Night 4.
Very good. Great one. He plays Father Jonas, the psycho priest who sneaks up on high school couples who are in flagrante aardvarkus, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. And he slashes their throats with a giant crucifix switchblade and burns them up. And then he goes back to a secret cave in the monastery and watches his hands and feet bleed while he prays, "Help me, Holy Father, to save the sluts and whores." You know what he's talking about, right? Okay. What's next? No offense.
Winghauser in Beastmaster 2.
Wings Hauser, my old buddy Wings. He's the fiancé of Linda Blair. He plays the evil overlord Arklon. He wears this lame Phantom of the Opera mask throughout the whole movie and says stuff like, "Oh, gods of war and thunder, show me the way to my kingdom." Don't know what the heck he's talking about, but he says that a lot. All right, honey, our next nominee.
Oh, Mitchell Lawrence in Runestone.
The Runestone.
Oh.
Very good try. Mitchell is a giant Norse god who hangs around Soho, killing pretentious yuppies at art gallery openings and wearing a bear suit because Joan Severance broke up with him and moved to Maine. Did you see that one, honey?
Oh,
You got to start going to the movies, honey. And who's our last one?
I don't know.
M. Emmett Walsh.
Okay, in Sundown.
In Sundown, the great M. Emmett Walsh. He is a truly disgusting hillbilly vampire. He smells bad. He never shaves. He goes around town hacking the heads off tourists whenever he gets thirsty.
Oh.
Great performance. Okay, honey.
Okay.
The suspense is killing me. Who's the winner of the 1992 Best Bad Guy Award? The winner is James Carver, Prom Night 2. The evil Father Jonas, kind of a cross between Charles Manson and Billy Graham. Is Jimbo here? James Carver, a rare victory by a Canadian movie. You see him in the audience, honey? See James? I guess not. Well, we seem to have a pattern this year of people not showing up for this deal. Here, just take the award and put it over there behind the sofa. It's all right. We'll figure it out later. Well, that's it for Best Bad Guy. James Carver couldn't be here tonight. I understand he's making a movie somewhere. You'd think one of these people would show up. Shoot. Do you have cable over at your house, honey? Because it's going to be tough going home after this one. Thank you. Thank you very much. We always have such great audiences here at the Drive-In Academy Awards. I'm so humble, even when we don't pay for the audiences, and I do appreciate that. And let's have a hand for my enormously talented co-host for the 1992 Hubby Awards, the luscious Honey Gregory. Come on over here, honey. Well, honey, we've been through a lot together. Do you think the winner's going to show up for the award tonight? Best Actress? We don't have a real good batting average this year. Honey, for those of you who don't know, helps me out with the Hubby Awards ceremony every year in between her regular job as the poster girl down at Deke's Auto Body and Transmission Repair. How's Deke doing, hon?
Great.
Okay, all right. Let's get going with this. The category is Best Actress. You got those envelopes ready? All right. And our first nominee is, just blurt it right out for us.
Candace Daly in Liquid Dreams.
Okay, you see that movie, honey? Candace plays a taxi dancer. You know what that is? It's girls who dance with lonely guys for money.
Ooh.
Would you do that? $20? Candace Daly plays this blonde from Kansas who shows up one day trying to find her sister, only to discover her dead body in a bathtub with giant extraction marks in her neck. So she goes undercover as a topless dancer. Okay, what's next?
Oh, is it Nikki DeBoer in Prom Night 4?
Nikki DeBoer, that's a good one. Nikki is a good Catholic girl who plans to lose her virginity on prom night, but instead she ends up battling Father Jonas to the death. Nikki is one of the greatest screamers in film history. She has this great line in the movie, "Forgive me, Father, for how much fun I'm going to have tonight." Our next nominee.
Oh, Jodie Foster in Backtrack.
Jodie. She's great. She plays an environmental artist who witnesses a mob murder and gets kidnapped by Dennis Hopper and forced to wear 6 different outfits from Victoria's Secret. You ever buy stuff from Victoria's Secret? I thought so. She keeps putting this stuff on, and then finally she tells Dennis Hopper men have no imagination, and then she teaches Dennis how to really get his attention. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? All right. Who's next?
Oh, is it Stephanie Kramer in Twin Sisters?
Stephanie Kramer, a Beverly Hills housewife who goes to visit her identical twin sister in Montreal, only she finds out her sister is dead, and her sister was a $1,000 a trick call girl. Can you imagine that? $1,000 for sex?
Ooh.
And so Stephanie puts on lipstick, dangly jewelry, a skin-tight spandex miniskirt, heads for a secret disco, and says, "Let's boogie." Do you identify with any of these parts, honey?
Oh.
Okay. Next nominee, no offense.
Is it Brinket Stevens?
Brink Stevens.
In Teenage Exorcist.
Good job. Brink is kinky, too. Brink is this demon-possessed gal who rents a house from a brain-damaged street person. She moves in, spends most of the movie wearing a dog collar and black lingerie, and she flogs a pizza boy with a riding crop and discusses the meaning of life with a mucus-faced goat monster who lives in her basement. Hope I'm not embarrassing you with any of this stuff, honey. I didn't mean to. And that's it. It's time to announce the winner for Best Actress in the 1992 Hubbies, and it is Candace Daly in Liquid Dreams. Those topless dancers, they win it every time. Come on up, Candace, and accept your 1992 Hubby Hubcap. Get it there for her. You see her out there, hon? Candace Daly. You know, well, never mind. You know, a man can only take so much of this crap. Here, honey, you just take that yourself. Maybe you can find a use for it. Ask me if I'm happy about this.
Are you happy about this?
I didn't mean to really ask me. I was being sarcastic. It's a figure of speech. Thank you. I'm so touched. Well, I guess you all know what time it is now, right? It's time for the most popular category in the 1992 Drive-In Academy Awards, better known as the Hubbies. And to help me give out the awards, I want you to welcome my co-hostess for this event, this year as every year, the gorgeous Miss Honey Gregory. Hi, honey. Come on out. All right, honey, as many of you know, Honey is the former cocktail waitress at Paul's Lamplighter right outside Kokomo, Indiana, but in recent years she's been the winner of many important awards, including Miss Bikini Lines of Ocean City, New Jersey, 1989 and 1990, won them back-to-back, still keeping in practice?
Uh-huh.
I bet you are. Okay, hon, as you know, last week we gave out the award for Best Actress of 1992, Best B-Movie Actress of the Year, but now it's time for the more popular category, Breast Actress. And I think we all know what that means, don't we? All right, honey, got those envelopes ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's take a look at the first nominee. Who is it?
Sheila Can in Fertilizer Bombshell.
Sheila Khan in Fertilize the Blaspheming Bombshell. That was a tough one, honey. We can forgive you for that. Did you see that movie, honey? Okay, well, that's the one where Sheila plays a Las Vegas anthropologist who runs across the desert in her rip-away Fredericks of Hollywood underwear while being chased by murdering Satanists in black hoods and robes. Great performance. Who's next?
Ava Cadell in Hard Hunted.
That's right, Ava and her famous Cadells. Yes, she's the radio sex show hostess who always wears a leopard skin spandex bikini in the broadcast booth. Next nominee.
Cameron in Sunset Strip.
That's right, Cameron, who, by the way, is the first person in history to actually take out an ad in Variety campaigning to win the Hubby this year. She plays an experienced stripper who trains the shy new kid stripper night and day, teaching her how to strip as though her life depended on it. Who's next?
Lana Clarkson in Barbarian Queen 2.
That's right, Lana. I love her. She's the only blonde barbarian Amazon leader with a Southern California accent in history. She refuses to bathe, frolics in the forest with her cardboard sword, and threatens to fall out of her flowing chiffon nightgown at any moment as she screams, "Nobody is going to make a lady out of me." Next one.
Is it Sally?
Sally.
Kirkland in The Heart of Passion.
In the Heat of Passion. Close. Sally is a veteran breast actress nominee. In this movie, she plays a psychiatrist who falls out of her dress in every scene and chews on a stalk of celery in close-up, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. She has a great line, "Show me what a bad girl I've been."
Ooh.
You following these, honey? Okay, who's next?
Oh, Marla Maples in Marla Maples' Journey to Fitness.
You know who Marla is, right? Okay, well, she invests in a pair of hot orange bicycle pants and works that inner thigh, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. She has a great line, too. "Lift the heels toward the ceiling." Is that the line? Okay. Did you notice we had 6 nominees for this category, and for all the other categories, we just had 5? You know why we do that? Because this is the sleaziest category, okay? Time for the winner, and the envelope, please. And the winner is Ava Cadell with her amazing Cadells. Is Ava here? Could someone help Ava stand up, get her balance, and approach the stage? No? Do you see her, hon? Do you see Ava? Ava! Well, I can't believe it because this might be our only chance to actually meet Ava. Boy, we are going for a perfect record this month, aren't we? Another one bites the dust. You think these awards are getting a little naughty? I don't know. I do. You help us keep everything in good taste, though, honey. Thanks. Do you have a car? Thank you. Thank you again. I'm truly honored by this type of reception. I really am. I'm Joe Bob Briggs, of course. And no, please, don't embarrass me. And it's time for the final category in the 1992 Drive-In Academy Awards, better known as the Hubbies. And to help me out with the grand finale is my perennial co-hostess, Miss Honey Gregory. Come on. Oh, you're here. Hi, honey. Are you excited? Well, you should be, because this is the biggest award of them all. Best Flick. The best film of 1992 in the drive-in or B-movie category. And, honey, before we get to that, I just want to thank you once again for being our Movie Channel Awards girl this year and keeping those envelopes clean and serviceable, and especially for wearing that dress. Okay, here we go. Do you have the envelopes for me? All right. Let's have that first nominee. Just read it on out there, hon.
Even Hitler had a girlfriend.
That's right. Even Hitler had a girlfriend. Did you see that one, honey? Great picture, made in Denver. I think the poster says it all. It has this picture of a chubby Omaha security guard in a lumpy golf shirt on one side, and then on the other side it has this blonde floozy with a lot of mileage on her face, and the poster says, "This poor, pathetic bastard just spent his entire life savings on hookers in less than 2 weeks." Kind of sums it up, doesn't it? Okay, what's next?
Forced to Fight.
Great movie. Actually, a prison movie disguised as a kickboxing movie about this violent white gang battling a non-violent black gang and this Oriental guy that's caught in between. And it's got all the usual lowlifes, drug heads, goon faces, brutal guards, dimwit reporters. In one of the most realistic Men in Chains flicks of recent years, it stars Don the Dragon Wilson and Richard Roundtree. What else we got?
In the Heat of Passion.
Very good. You'd like this one, honey. It's the story of a young actor who falls in lust with Sally Kirkland and basically does it 9 ways from Sunday in the kitchen, on top of the TV set, in the shower, in the women's restroom, and occasionally even in bed. And all this time, her jerk husband is lurking around downstairs watching cable TV, and the whole world thinks the actor is a rapist because they saw him on TV acting out the part of a rapist in one of those America's Most Wanted type shows. Did you understand all that? Okay, never mind. What's next?
Liquid Dreams.
Excellent. A weird sci-fi flick about this high-rise where they get women all erotically juiced up in topless bars, and then they siphon endorphins out of their brains so they can bottle them as peak experience sex drugs. Great special effects that make the whole movie like being inside a combination of Disneyland, Leavenworth Prison, and Gino's Topless Bar. Very good movie. And our final nominee is...
The Unborn.
That's the great Killer Baby movie about this woman who gets juiced up with these nuclear-strength fertility steroids, and she ends up giving birth to a miniature Hulk Hogan who starts ripping apart her intestines. Another outstanding movie. And, honey, that's it. Well, we're all waiting. I'm very nervous here about this, and this is the big one. So, tell you what, go ahead and open that thing for me. And I can't hardly bear to look at it. So tell me, what does it say?
The Unborn.
The Unborn, winner of the 1992 Drive-In Academy Award, and the finest Killer Baby flick since It's Alive in 1974. Get the award there, honey. Directed by Rodman Flender. Is Rodman here tonight? Rodman, get your honey up here. No? Rodman. How about the producer, Roger Corman? Roger, I know you made the trip. Come on, Roger. I can't believe this. 5 awards, 5 no-shows. Well, honey, looks like it's you and me. Just what again? What do you think? I don't believe this. I make more than $1,000 a month working on cable TV. Thought that'd get your attention. All right, till next year, goodbye from Joe Bob Briggs and Honey Gregory and the one and only Drive-In Academy Awards. Will you promise to wear that dress again next year, honey?